after the fix, are Americans really in a fix? Welcome, everybody. I'm Neal Cavuto, and it turns out you can keep your health plan, kind of, period. The president reversing course and saying this time he really means it. Now, if you like your coverage, you can indeed keep it at least for another year. Here's the problem. He's going to have a devil of a time making this latest promise stick because it's proving really tough getting this genie back in the syringe. The problem? The president. Try as he might, it's beyond his control. He can't make this happen. It's up to your insurance company to make this happen and your state to let this happen. And Washington State, the very latest to say, ain't happening. Not much solace for the 5 million Americans who've already experienced something else happening. Their coverage getting canceled, their hopes getting dashed, their anger now out of control. Bob Frank, one of them. He's no more encouraged today than he was yesterday. So, Bob, explain what happened to you, and then we'll put this in context. Go ahead.
Yeah, I moved to Maryland 3 years ago, shopped around, found myself a great insurance policy that I really liked. I've had it for 3 years, no problems. The insurance company's happy, I'm happy. October 1st, I get a letter, my policy's been canceled because it doesn't give me maternity coverage and OBGYN coverage and neonatal coverage. And now I'm shopping around trying to find a comparable policy, and the Maryland Exchange's website tells me my email address that I've had for 10 years is an invalid email address, so I can't register. And when I go online, the closest policy I can get is going to cost me 32% more than my current policy and have a higher deductible.
Well, the president today, Bob, said you can get that one back. Did you try? Did you call that insurance company and say, look, I don't know if you called the president today, but he says I can get it back?
Well, no, I didn't call the insurance company today because I know that insurance companies have to file their policies months in advance with the states. The president may want it to come back, but somebody's got to get Maryland to approve a new policy for me.
All right, so what do you do? What happens to you now?
I have no idea, Neil. I'm probably going to end up having to do a rollover policy, which means I get a new deductible starting on December 1st. Then I get a new deductible again comes January 1st, and then comes November next year, I get whatever the market gives me out there. I can't shop. There's nowhere to be able to shop at anymore.
Now, it sounds like a lot of these things that your insurance company had to include in order to continue and not be a substandard plan was stuff that you didn't need, right?
I don't like that idea of substandard, Neil. I'm an educated person. I bought a plan that works for me. It gives me medical care. It gives me my prescription drug. It's not substandard. And I don't know where the president gets off. He's never examined me. He doesn't know what I need to be able to tell me that my plan is substandard. I've been buying insurance longer than he has.
So when the president reaches out today, and there are many mea culpas, regrets, apologies, any of that register with you?
Yeah, registered. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't have to go out and shop insurance. He gets his insurance. I know. He told me, go spend some time on the marketplace and shop around. I did that right after he said it. 32% increase in my premiums. And he said 15% was outrageous.
So the argument that you're the exception, not the rule, that you're among those that are hit by a distinct minority, what do you make of that? Is that any more of a sound for you or what?
No, the statement was, I can keep my plan, period. Not you can keep your plan if you're except if you're an exception. There weren't any exceptions. And so to me, this has all just been a disaster for me, for friends of mine who have small businesses. We're all in the same boat. Whether it's small businesses or individuals, we have all had our insurance canceled for no reason. I had no claims. My deductible was $2,700 a year. I never come close to it. The insurance company was happy, I was happy, and now my whole world's been thrown into a tizzy. I'm 62 years old. I shouldn't have to be going around trying to find insurance someplace when I was very happy 3 weeks ago.
Amazing. Bob Frank, hang in there, my friend. Very good having you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Neil.
All right, in the meantime, the insurance